everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am going to be actually doing a couple of things. I'm going to take some money out of my envelopes because I do have 500 in a couple of the envelopes that I think in savings and one in my like long-term sinking funds. So I have a couple of placeholders that I can use. I actually made these. I have a video on my channel if you're interested in seeing how to make these, and I also have the download of these on my Patreon, so that's, you can access that over there. But I'm gonna use these to use as a placeholder in my envelopes that already have 500, take it back to the bank. I do get questions sometimes about like how I keep track of this money in my bank. I do have a separate savings account that is just for this type of money from my envelopes. So it goes all into that account, and I have a couple of savings accounts and then my checking account. So that's how I keep it a little bit organized over there, and then track stuff in my binders. So let's see, the first one that I know, I'm gonna just go and get started. Oh, and then I'm also gonna do some cash condensing because I'm gonna take, I think, 1,000 back to the bank. So then I'll be able to condense some of these envelopes if they need it. But the first one that I have is emergency. So right now in emergency, I have 530 in here, which is amazing because my goal for this one is $1,000 for an emergency, and I'm already halfway there. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna take back to the bank $500. So I have 1, 2, 3, 350, 400, 450, 470, 490, and then 300. And then this 30 will stay in here until it reaches the 500, the next 500 to equal out to 1,000. And then I will take that back to the bank too. And then I'll be done with that one, which is really good. So this money I'm just gonna put off to the side, and then I can use that later to condense some of my envelopes. And then this will go back in here. Oh, but actually first I need to grab a placeholder. So I just have this little 500 placeholder here. Again, I have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested, and I have the download. That way you don't have to worry about making it. I have the download on my Patreon, so you can just print them on your own. I printed it on vellum and then I laminated it with some 5mm laminating sheets. All right, so emergency is all done. And then I'll come back to this one. I think that's the only one. Actually, extra debt. I have, not extra debt, sorry. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. I have 1956, so I'm almost there to 2,000, so I can do another placeholder, but not quite yet. So the next binder is my savings binder. And my Go Wild envelope has 1,500. So I'll be able to take all this money out. I already have 1,500. I'm sorry, I already have 1,000. I was almost confused myself. I already have 1,000 in the bank, little placeholder, 1,000 placeholder. And then I'm just gonna take all this money back to the bank. I actually need to buy my plane tickets, so probably gonna do that soon. But I have 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 500. So that is going back to the bank. 500, lots of nice 20s, and then this will get a 500 placeholder. So now I have 1,500 total for this envelope, which is super exciting because this is for a trip I'm planning on going on in April. Last year I didn't save for it. Thankfully I had the money to afford to go, but it was a lot. It was a lot of money to attend the event, and also like, you know, hotel and all the other things, the food and all that. So I'm super happy that I'm gonna have all this set aside to pay for all that. It's just, yeah, it's just a nice big relief that it's all, I'm gonna be almost to my goal of 2,500. If I could save 3,000, that would be amazing. And then I could just roll it over until next year because this event happens each year. So yeah, 1,500, pretty good. So next, now that I've finished that, that's all the money I plan on taking back to the bank. I'm going to condense. So I'm gonna start off in this one because I know I have ones, like all these like dollar challenges that I can condense down, get rid of some of these ones, and then hopefully be able to get like keep some of these hundreds. That tends to be the goal, just try to keep these larger amounts. All right, so in here I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. So I'm just going to, yeah, I'll just do it this way. 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. 20, 40, yeah. So these all will go here. Grab 100. Let's see how much I have here. I have 5, 10. I probably should have counted it all. There's lots of fun ways to do this, but I probably should have counted it all first and then figured this out, but I'm just doing it this way apparently. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I almost had $30. So I'll be able to at least do a 20 and a 5. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I always like to double check when I count the ones because sometimes they stick. I don't know why the ones like to get stuck a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna move this because I don't need that anymore. So I can make room for some ones. And then grab a 20. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I could put this back here. I have one more slot. Okay. And then here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go back to the bank. Put this here. Okay. So I have 100, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully that's right. I hope that's right. I never count this one, so I think it's right. Okay, this one I have 10, so I don't have to worry about that one. This one I might have something to condense down. So I already have 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, another 100 here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay, and then I have 10, 15, 20. So 20 for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Yeah, 520. Perfect. And this one I'm not taking back to the bank, even though I have 500. I'm just gonna finish the challenge and then deal with it after it's done. So, okay, that one's good. Let's see if there's anything I can do in here. Okay, yeah. So I have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay, so I could do 2 20s. Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. 40. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 46 left here. So that is everything in savings. And I'm gonna go back into my black binder. So I have some large amounts in here that I can condense down. So auto repair has 225. Yeah, I can condense this one down. So 100, so I have 50, 70, 90, 100 that I can change for 100. And then 10, 15, 20. And then 5. So I have 225 in auto repair. Electronics has 375. So I have a couple hundreds. I can do 100 here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So I could do some 50s. So I'm gonna do 150 here. I could do 150. And then 75, yeah. So 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 375 in electronics. Emergency is all good. Extra debt has 90, so I'll just do a 50 just to keep, because this one does get pretty full. Okay, so 40, 50, 50, and then I have 5, 10, 15, 20. So then I have $90 in extra debt, nicely condensed. All right, furniture has 168. Okay, so I can do another 50 here. So 40, oh wait. Is this right? Oh yeah, it is. I was getting confused. So I'll have to do a 50 and a 10. I'm gonna switch this 60 out so I can get a 50 and a 10 instead of having 3 20s. So 50 and a 10. And then that's all I can do there. So I have 100, 150, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So 168 is correct. Okay, this one's fully funded. Treat yourself, yes. This one gets full too. All right, so I already have 1,500 in the bank for that one. I have a few hundred, so 300, so 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh, these are all the wrong way. Okay, let me do that again. 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's 100 here. Again, I'm trying to keep all these hundreds. If I could try to keep hundreds and 50s, that'd be nice. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Wait. Did I count this right? Did I not update this? I don't think I updated this. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That's so funny. I totally didn't update this. Okay. I'm like totally thrown off of that. Let me double check because I think I messed up somewhere. I mean, it's a good mess up because I have more money, but I want to make sure I accounted for that. Like, let me just double check to be on the safe side. And I'll show you in a bit what I'm looking at. See, this is why I like to do trackers, and I have this tracker here off to the side. So this is my cash stuffing from my last week that I did, and I like to keep track of my sinking funds. And I know what happened was I had a savings challenge that ended, and then I added to treat yourself and to extra debt. And I just didn't update my tracker. So yeah, I do have 2001 in here. So that amount is correct. It's just my tracker is incorrect. So I'm just gonna correct it right here. I didn't update this. That's so funny. I didn't even catch that when I edited my video. Okay, so 2001, I'm just gonna, just as long as that matches. So I actually can take, I can actually put a, I could take all this back to the bank. And yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna do a tracker in here. So now I have 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, and 1 in treat yourself. And all of this is gonna go back to the bank, which is good because this money right here in treat yourself is actually money I took out of my savings account to buy a bag. And I've shown the bag that I bought before, but I always get like, you know, new people are watching my videos and then I mention the bag. It's an expensive bag. I guess I can show the bag. It's a Louis Vuitton. It was expensive. So that's why I'm like saving to put the money back because it was a lot of money. Okay, so here's my bag. It's just like a nice little crossbody, and also you can like wear it different ways. So I did buy this. It was like $3,000 for this bag. I've never purchased a nice handbag for myself, but you know, it's something I want to do for myself because I really like handbags. So I actually used to have an ex who would buy me nice bags. Not that nice, but he used to buy me whatever bag I wanted. So it was nice to be able to treat myself to something that was like even more luxurious, I guess you can say. So yeah, that's what I did with that money. All right, so now that that one's all figured out, that one's back here. Now I'm gonna be taking back $1,500 to the bank. That's pretty good. All right, let's see what I can do in here. So I can do 100 on this one. I have 220 in here. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. That's another 100 right here. And then 10, 15, 20. And 20. So 220. Great. So that one's nicely condensed. And on to the last one, which I really don't have too much in here to condense because it's my like most used binder. So because I use it a lot, I spend from it a lot. So they're not as high amounts as here. So I will be taking back more than I thought, which is good. All right, so Beauty has 21. Okay, I think it's this one because it's like this. So 220s or 210s, sorry. 21 in Beauty. Content has 35, so that one's good. Costco has 48, so that one's good too. Clothing has nothing. Disney has 52, and I'm actually going to keep these smaller bills because it's nice to have smaller bills just for that one. Family is 12, so that one's good. Fun has 14, so that one's good. Gifts has 57. Again, I'm going to keep smaller bills too in here because gifts, sometimes if I give a gift as like cash as a gift, it's nice to have the smaller amounts. Holiday decor is nothing, as you can see, like I've been spending a lot from these recently. Home decor has 30, so that one's good. Household has 49, so that one's good too. I think it is. I don't think I have a bunch of ones. Yeah. Oh wait, I could do, sorry, let me condense this one a little bit because I have a bunch of 5s. I thought I had 20s. Okay, so 10, 15, 20. Okay, and then 5, and then that should be good. At least I have 2 20s now in household. Okay. Planner stuff has 60, so I could condense this a little bit. I can do a 50. Actually, I think I kind of want to leave it as it is because sometimes I buy planner stuff and it might be online and it's a little easier to unstuff when they have multiple, like a variety of denominations. So I'm gonna keep it that way. Target has 27, so that one's good too. Okay, yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to do much in there, but that is it. Oh, sorry, no, I have to count the money because I need to make sure I have everything I'm supposed to have over here and I didn't mess up. So let's see and make sure that I did that. So I have in hundreds 1, 2, 3, 400. So 400. 50s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. I don't know why I was thinking I was counting 10s. 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. 500. Okay. 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 170. 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10. 110. So I should have 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. 1,500 is going back to the bank. So I plan on putting 500 of this back into my savings that I initially took money out. That savings is for something different. And then 1,000 of this is going into my sinking funds savings account. So that'll go in there and stay in there until I need to spend it. I actually need to spend some of it for that plane ticket. So that's basically gonna go to pay for that. Okay, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching this little condensing and placeholder swap. I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you wanna see more, please hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video.